Government has set a target of 120,000 hectares for the 2024 winter wheat production to counter the El Niño-induced drought. This marks a significant increase compared to the 90,912 tons that were planted in the previous winter farming season. Speaking at a cabinet briefing, Information Minister Jenfan Muswere said government is confident that the target will be reached.
Zimbabwe's comparative advantage in producing wheat rather than maize or sorghum this winter season. Accordingly, a total of 120,000 hectares have been targeted for wheat production during the 2024 winter cereal production season, compared to the 90,912 hectares planted for the year 2023. The total production is estimated at 624,000 metric tons against a national requirement of 360,000 metric tons annually.
To cushion wheat farmers from El Niño-induced effects as well as water and power shortages, government has set up an energy agriculture task force that will look into these issues.
The wheat crop of 120,000 hectares requires somewhere in the region of 100 to 140 megawatts. And there is an energy agriculture task force that involves agriculture and Ministry of Energy and Power Development, and we've agreed to ring fence farmers. And it is in this regard that we've established wheat clusters. And these would be ring fenced for the purposes of irrigating wheat, and similarly will be ring-fenced and cushioned from disconnections by ZESA.
Zimbabwe is facing one of the worst droughts in history. Government says it is in the process of providing that aid, working with some of its developmental partners. So what lessons has the country learned, and what are some of the areas that we're well prepared for this eventuality? Tichona Chikono was recently in Mashonaland East, where some villages are partly covered against starvation. We give you the report.
This is Mukarati in Murewa. The area has not been spared by the poor rains. Many villagers face hunger, but those that heeded the call for the Zundera Mambo initiative have a lifeline.
Tichicherechedza nyaya yedrought yatakatarisana nayo mukati menzvimbo yemamurewa. Mazunde awanikwa achibatsira, awanikwa achionekwa ukoshwa hwawo pakurima kwemazunde tiri pavillage level rega rega.
Could this be an idea that all provinces should follow to minimize drought effects?
Ndinoyeuka musi wakaparurwa chirongwa chemazunde. Musi iwoyo ndo musi wandakapuhwa mutoro mukuru. Ndikabvunzwa pakati pevanhu kuti munozvigona here izvi.
Zimbabwe's ruling party ZANU PF is inviting members of its affiliate organizations to join party structures as the party goes through a restructuring exercise. Around 65 ZANU PF affiliate groups formed in the run-up to the 2023 national elections met at the party's headquarters today. ZANU PF National Political Commissar Mike Bima speaks.
At this point in time, the party is embarking on a restructuring drive as we establish cells, branches, districts, DCCs, provinces, and going upwards. We now want the affiliate members to belong to those structures. We want to get the affiliate members to be members of their cells so that they can also be elected to positions in those cells, in those branches, districts, etc. So we want them to be part of the restructuring exercise, but not forgetting that they still have their own objectives in terms of empowerment.
Now, the Warriors lost 3-1 to Kenya in the final of the Invitational Four Nations tournament at Bingu Stadium in Lilongwe, Malawi tonight. Kenya capital Michael Olunga scored a hat-trick as the Harambee Stars fought back after conceding an early-on goal to clinch the Four Nations trophy. The final was marred by questionable officiating, with interim Warriors coach Norman Mapeza sent off for dissent, while defender Teenage Hadebe was also given his marching orders. A second yellow also for dissent. Amid the chaos, UK-based players Tawanda Maswanisi and Joey Putti made their Warriors debut late on in the match.
Konapo Konapo, Ipapo Ipapo pa ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.